Every man has a wild beast within him, and you gotta be a beast. That's the only way they will respect you.
When the sun rises, I wake up and chase my dreams. I won't regret when the sun sets, 'cause I live my life like I'm a beast. I'm a motherfucking 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 beast.
I don't party every night. I don't get wasted. I don't pop bottles. I work out. I don't bother you, so don't judge me. You can have the clubs and the flashy life. I'll take the darkness to the gym all day, every day.
I control my breath, keep my body ready, focus on the finish, and keep my head steady. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Watch out! I'm a motherfucking beast. I'm a fucking beast. I'm a motherfucking beast. Fucking motherfucking beast. I'm a motherfucking beast.
That's why we live in this world.
You know what? I'm a motherfucking beast. 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 You know what? I'm a beast. Picture me climbing tooth and nail till I'm at the top. Jump without a net, never break a sweat, 'cause I live my life like it's all I got. I'll never flinch, I'll never close my eyes. Have you ever seen a beast show fear before it dies? All day, all night, building my life. I'm a motherfucking beast. I'm a fucking beast. I'm a motherfucking beast. Fucking motherfucking beast. I'm a motherfucking beast. You know what? 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 I'm a motherfucking.
I don't want a physique that looks average, something that's reachable. I want something that's unattainable, that looks like so hard to get, you know, but any of you guys can reach that physique too, because it's all in the mind. If the mind can conceive it, you will achieve it, okay? Because normal sucks.
I'm a motherfucking beast. I'm a motherfucking beast. Fucking motherfucking beast.
The king!
We learn and perform impossible things because we are members of the human race. And the human race is filled with passion.
Focus on the finish. Focus on the finish. Focus on the finish. Focus on the finish. All day. Focus on the finish. All night. Focus on the finish. Finish like it's all I got. 'Cause it's all I got. Like it's all I got. 'Cause it's all I got.
Genetics. Genetics is a million times more important than people will ever understand when it comes to bodybuilding. In saying that, when it comes to anything in life, genetics is one of the most important aspects. A quick example is if you're 5'2" and you want to be a professional basketball player, guess what? You're not going to be a professional basketball player. Sorry, you got dealt a fucked hand and you're not going to be a basketball player. And it's the same with bodybuilding. Some guys are given incredible genetics as far as their structure, their capability of putting on muscle, their joints, their muscle bellies, how full they are, where they attach, how long they are, how short they are, how small their waist is. This is all genetics given by God. These are things you can't necessarily change. If you have shitty genetics, there's not much you can do. You can become the best that you can become. But to become the #1 bodybuilder in the world, it's probably not going to happen. Bodybuilding is not about being the biggest. It's about genetics, aesthetics. It's about symmetry. There's a lot to it. Anyone out there who sees someone better is always gonna say, oh yeah, that's because of this, that's because, no, motherfuckers, because they work their ass off and because they have great genetics. Just because you ain't shit doesn't mean you have to take away from how great they are.
If it was possible, this would be too fucking big. But once again, it's not possible. So even this cartoon character you see before you, Stan Lee can't draw no shit like that. Look at that. But it ain't fucking possible. If you think I'm just talking shit here, let me ask that. Kai Green, such thing as too big? No, sir. He thought I just made that shit up. That's Kai Green right there. He said the same motherfucking thing.
So much for you to do that in your life. I want you to live the life you came here to live. To be you, not be anybody else.
If I'm eating 12 meals a day, I'm training 3 hours a day, and I'm sleeping 10 hours a day, I'm gonna get better fucking results. The more you put in, the more you get out. So stop fucking making excuses. Get out there and do whatever the fuck it takes to reach your fucking goals.
But right now, we gotta win this game. We gotta take it to them every single play. We need a turnover. We need something to happen. And I know every single one of you can do that.
You knock down doors. You kick down walls. And anyone who tells you you can't, you take your fears, your insecurities, your worries, you roll them all up into a ball, you turn those son bitches sideways and stick them straight up the candy ass.
You gotta get them in wherever you can, whenever you can.
Oh, come on, come on. Squeeze it! The fucking slaughter!
Listening to me because I did the impossible. People told me that I would never be Mr. Olympia. Where are those people now? They're still saying that I won't win my 5th. That's where they're at. So what really do they know?
Your steps do not happen randomly by chance. Plan. It's your responsibility to plan, to prepare. This is your dream.
Doing things at the fullest, which I learned through my whole life. If you're going to do something, you're going to do it all the way. I thought, okay, I'm going to be a bodybuilder and I'm going to take it as far as I can take it.
Stimulation. I know a lot of you guys are focused on weights, but ideally, we want to focus on the contraction and feeling the muscle work.
I've got to do to succeed, because all in all, those type of people are nothing but distraction. It's just the fog that we put in our mind, see? And it's something that I don't really talk about very much because I just go out and do it, see? Other bodybuilders that you guys may interview and this and that fans maybe like, they talk about it way too much while I'm there doing it.
What does it feel like being the champion? long journey to get to where I am, but I would walk it all over again. And I have no regrets. And it created the environment and the situations and the family that I have today. So I'm very blessed, and I owe a lot of that to this art form and lifestyle. My life, the path that I've walked has always been against the grain, I guess you could say, right? Against the grain. I never strive to try and be different. I just was different, and I wasn't about to mold myself into what everybody else thinks is socially acceptable or the norm. I see that as that's not really living. If you're not living in a way that you wake up every day and you're completely happy, how are you living? Is that living? I don't think it is.
Standard for yourself that is very, very, very high, you know, and you have to manage yourself to keep your thoughts where they need to be in order to allow you to be successful at what you're trying to do. One way you can say, absolutely I can, is not with your mouth, but with your actions.
All too often people look at food as if, you know, each meal needs to be something so exciting. They need to be so happy about it, and you know, it's not like that. I mean, you know, you eat for purpose. The meal might be great, it might be just okay, you know, but you eat it, life goes on, and you get on to the next one.
The world no longer needs a hero. Sometimes what it needs is a monster.
Knock this shit out. Real talk. Don't look weak.
Can I command more for myself? Am I connecting with this muscle as intensely as I can? Am I training hard enough? You know, can I train harder? Your thoughts are going to be everything.
Do it. And you better do it. Because if not you, then who? If not now, then when? If not now, then when? Because if not today, will it be tomorrow? Because yesterday you said tomorrow, and that's today, and here you are. Doing the same thing, in the same place, with the same people, eating the same thing, drinking the same thing, watching the same thing. Are you moving forward? Because if you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards. And we don't have time to move backwards. Life is short. There's work to be done. There's goals to be achieved. Not gonna happen by doing the things you've always been doing. Only work and eating and sleeping and repeating. There was only grinding. If you want something, you gotta bust your ass to go out there and get it. You gotta make yourself uncomfortable to achieve something. It's about hard work. It's about putting the time in. It's about earning your way. It's about setting goals for yourself and doing what's necessary to achieve them. It's about not blaming anybody. Mindset, the mentality of the hustle. Let's take advantage of it. Let's get out there. Let's work. Let's make this happen. I'm not going to sit on my couch and watch TV when I can be out there hustling, making money, improving my life. No matter what your goal is, no matter where you want to be, no matter where you want to go, and no matter where you're starting from, you can do it. But truly, you have every opportunity in the world to be and do exactly what you want to be. Let's start there. Let's get the big picture, the big vision. Where do you want to be? Who do you want to be? What do you want to have? And you should work your ass off to get it. It's about pushing. It's about working. It's about becoming. It's about challenging yourself. What do you need to do today, right now, to get closer to that goal? Like really, you need to think about this. You can't just let it happen magically, because it doesn't happen magically. Everything that happens to you, you are responsible for. You are accountable for. Every success and every failure is your fault. No matter what's happening around you, no matter what's going on in the world, it's your fault. And once we accept this, once we embrace this, success is guaranteed. Guaranteed. So if you're not where you want to be right now, let's start working to get to where you want to be. So eventually you will be there. You have your own story, your own unique experiences. How did you use your failures to become your great successes? Because you don't take no for an answer. You don't stop.
The more you put into anything in life, the more you're going to get out. The more you put into building a business, the more you're going to get out of it. The more hours you spend working on anything, the more you are going to get out. Work pays. Now, for whatever reason, when it comes to bodybuilding, and only bodybuilding, everybody has this mentality that you can do too much. And I might post something up that says, you know, I trained chest for 3 hours today. And I'll get 50% of the people will say, oh, that's too long.
Crush. Don't flow.
take everybody's word for everything. Don't read something and believe that shit. Try it out for yourself. Find out if it works or it doesn't work. The longer you train, the more you eat, the more you sleep, the better results you're gonna get. So stop fucking making excuses. Get out there and do whatever the fuck it takes to reach your fucking goals.
be amazing.
The reason why you're not having success in your life is because every single day you got an excuse. And I need you to do me a favor. I made my last excuse yesterday. My last reason. I came up with my last reason yesterday of why I can't do what I'm supposed to do. And so I need you to do me a huge favor. All your excuses, all your good reasons, everything that's keeping you from doing what you're supposed to do, I need you to put it behind you and say yesterday was the last day for that foolishness. Yesterday was the last day to say I don't have enough money to do this. I don't have enough money to go to school. I don't have enough money to get a computer. I don't have what it takes. I'm not smart enough, right? I don't write well enough. I don't sing well enough. That's why I didn't do my CD. I didn't write my book because I'm not on that level. Listen to me. You better hear what I'm saying. Yesterday was the last day that I want to hear an excuse. It's over.
24 years in this motherfucker. I ain't never gonna quit.
Have time. Don't quit. Don't give up. You still have time. You can do it. You can make it happen, but you can't do it procrastinating. You can't do it talking about it, all right? So I just want to go back and recap because I want to make sure you hear what I'm saying. But I dare you, I double dare you to do exactly what you said you were going to do when the year started because it's not too late. Win or go home. Do you hear what I'm telling you? All right, so all I want you to do is what you said you were going to do. I want you to stop talking about it. I want you to stop telling people about it. And I just want you to go in a corner somewhere and get it done.
Why do you want to work out? What is your goal? The most important thing is that you have a vision, that you have a goal. Because without that vision and without that goal, again, you're drifting around and you're never gonna end up anywhere. People don't become successful just by accident. You know, I mean, maybe the guy that found gold in California and started the gold rush, but don't count on that. That's the one in a lifetime kind of a situation. So you got to really have a specific goal. And to me, to have that vision that I want to be Mr. Universe, that I want to be the greatest bodybuilder of all time. That was a great vision, and that specifically to look like Reg Park and to be up there on that stage and to lift the trophy overhead and to win the championship over and over and over again. So that was a great goal. You have to have a goal. Now, it doesn't have to be that specific goal, but it has to have some goal. This is why I always recommend to people, sit down, take your time, and start thinking about, why do you want to work out? What is your goal? And that can be as crazy as it is. It could be, I want to impress girls. If that's your goal, so be it, but it motivates you. It could be that you're emulating a certain, bodybuilder or a certain football player, a certain boxer, whatever it is. Have those pictures put all over the wall like I did when I was a kid. I put pictures of Reg Park and of Sonny Liston, of boxers and of Ali and of powerlifters and weightlifters all over my bedroom, wall. So that every day when I go to sleep, every day when I wake up, I look at those pictures and they motivate me. You need that motivation, and then therefore you have this kind of imprint in front of you all the time, and you know exactly what you're chasing. People always came up to me and says, why are you smiling? You're working out 5 hours a day. You're doing the same as the other guys, but the other guys have a sour face. They're pissed off that they have to do another rep or another set or something. I looked forward to another 1,000 reps of sit-ups. I looked forward to another 500 pounds of leg press or squat. I looked forward to doing more and more curls until my arms fall off. Why? Because I knew that every rep that I did and every set that I did and more weights that I lifted, I get one step closer to turning that vision into reality. So I was turned on by that. I was excited. I couldn't wait to get to the gym. I remember that when I weighed 245 pounds, and Bob Rafelson, the director of Stay Hungry, said to me that I'm interested in having you come in for a reading and work on your acting and all this because I'm interested in having you in a movie to star with Jeff Bridges and with Sally Fields. I was delighted about that and I was excited and I started pumping up more and more. And then he said, but I don't want you to weigh more than 210 pounds. You want me to be in the movie, but I'm weighing 245, 246. I say, I just won the Olympia, I say, which was 1974, and I was really at my biggest. And but he demanded that, and he says, look, it's very simple. On the day we start shooting, he says, I'm gonna put you on a scale, and if you don't make the 210, you're out, because I have someone else in mind. And I worked on it. I started visualizing myself very clearly as a lean athlete, because that's the only way I could lose that weight and all of a sudden get interested in running more, because up until that point I ran like 3 miles after training or before training or whatever, but now all of a sudden it was 5 miles, 6 miles, 7 miles, 8 miles, and they even ran mini marathons in order to lose the weight, and I did everything with high reps, and I was watching my diet, what I eat and all those kind of things. But the day before, I remember we were in Birmingham, Alabama. The day before I was at the YMCA with Bob Rafelson. He was swimming and I was working out and I was running. There was a track there and I was running. He says, let's step on the scale. And I stepped on the scale and I weighed 209. So it just shows you what is possible if you visualize exactly what you want to look like. And there was no room for any kind of like, well, I can't get my act together or anything like this, because there's only a certain amount of time. But the key thing again is have the clear vision. Have the specific goal of what you want to accomplish, because then you never go to the gym and you say, the day I feel down a little bit, I don't know what it is all about, I don't know my life, I'm confused. No, I tell you that I was a perfect example of someone that was not confident at all. I mean, when I was a kid, I was just like any other kid. I had my hang-ups and problems and all this. But when I joined the weightlifting club and I won my first little trophy because I did the best clean and jerk, and then we went to another meet and I won another little trophy, I started feeling like somebody. But the bottom line is, everyone can use the same method, because I used it in politics, I used it in making money, I used it in everything that I've done in the movie business. When you have one little victory, little victories add up, and that is what gives you then ultimately confidence. Well, for me, the most important thing always to have a deadline. So when I, for instance, had a competition, and let's say the competition was in the middle of September, and it was now beginning of summer, so there was no more time to screw around. So there was the time now to get going on a diet, to get going with the training, to not slack off at all, because there was a deadline there. The day of the competition, I had to be in the best shape possible. And I knew that if I come to the competition and I lose because I did not schedule my training the proper way, or I didn't have the right frame of mind, or I didn't give everything, literally worked my butt off, I would be just so angry. So I never wanted to be in that situation. So this is why it was very important to pick that time and to say, this is when I have to be in top shape, and then I work towards that. But it's not just with the competition. I mean, it's the same in the movie business. I mean, to me, it was always a big advantage when I said, okay, my movie starts on April 1, and I have now 3 months, so I have to get really in great shape. So you pick those times. It could also be that you have no movie and you have no Mr. Olympia or no Mr. America, no Mr. Universe coming up or any of those things. But you say to yourself, the summer starts in June. I'm gonna go to the beach in June, and at that time I want to be in great shape. So that creates an urgency that makes you really start training hard and taking it seriously. Because if you don't have a specific plan, then you wander around. I mean, you can have, as I've told you many times, the best ship or the best plane in the world, but if you don't have a specific goal where you want to go and when you want to get there, you just drift around and you never get anywhere. So this is why it is so important to create that urgency and have a specific time when you want to be in shape. Well, I mean, look, everyone has a problem with time, but the day has 24 hours and we sleep 6. Now, I know there's some out there that say, whoa, I need 8. Well, I say just sleep a little faster, because the bottom line is we have 6 hours of sleep, 24 hours are available, so you have 18 hours now available to your work, your family, your hobbies, and also to learn something new or to do something new, which could easily be that you want to learn a new language, or that you want to read as a New Year's resolution, I have to read a book every week, or you say, I'm gonna go and reshape my body. So you're gonna go and take this hour out of your schedule and say, I'm gonna train an hour every day. So this is, for most people, a huge challenge, but it is totally doable, I can tell them, because the kind of things that I did when I came to this country, I mean, I went to school, I was working in construction, I was working out my 5 hours a day, I was taking acting classes from 8 o'clock at night to 12 midnight, I was doing all of those things. I wanted to make sure that out of the 24 hours of the day, that I don't waste one single hour. Those hours were too precious. And so there I just want to tell people, don't give me this thing, I have a difficult time with the time and I don't have time for this and I don't have that. You have time, you make the time.
2 sets of dumbbells here. There are the rubber ones, and then there are the metal ones. If you ever question yourself at a gym which dumbbells to use, always use the ones that can make noise, not the ones that are made to be quiet. We're bodybuilders. We're fucking noisemakers. Make some fucking noise.
Hey, kiss your jaw. Take it in.
Let's use the 60s, because that'll make life a lot fucking easier. People can say what they want about the way I train. I train too heavy. I train stupid leading up to a show. You too heavy and too stupid already got me 2 wins. So who gives a fuck?
Lex, good job. Fucking job. The fuck is this?
What's the goal? What's the vision? Something new has to change. Something new has to be birthed inside of you to say, I am a conqueror. Changing who you are must become a priority.
This year belongs to you, the warriors that are in the trenches, working to see their dream come true.
It's this time now, so we must readjust our comfort zone. See, now it's time to go to a different thought process. The dream is now, if we make up our mind for the dream to be now.
Truth. The truth is, if you work hard, you can achieve your goal.
Let's see what 9 months of straight hardcore training will do.
Just think about how you walk by. Then I can crush you. Because every time I come out bigger, coming out stronger.
Having a goal that you think about every single day of your life. It doesn't matter if you're in the gym, it doesn't matter if you're home, it doesn't matter if you're on vacation. I think about it every day of my life since I was 18. You know, you think about something every day of your life, then you finally get to the point where you're like, I can win this thing. You know, you never give up. Sometimes the harder you work for something, the more you appreciate it when you get it.
One idea can change your life. One idea can turn your life around.
The idea is everything, you know, because thoughts become things. Thoughts become things. Thoughts become things.
If there's something that you want and you're hungry for it, you got to do whatever is necessary until.
Anything's possible. You have prayers and belief, and you're not afraid to do hard work when no one else is watching. When you're willing to do the work against all odds, nothing can touch you. I can promise you that.
You just have to think, if there's something you guys ever wanted in your life, more than anything.
The whole journey, the whole process of starting lifting all the way to, coming to where I am, it's been a long road.
It's been a long journey to get to where I am, but I would walk it all over again. I have no regrets.
So no matter what you say to me, no matter what you say I cannot do, no matter what you say I will not do, I must do. I have to do. I am king. I live as king. I walk as king. This is our new identity. The new identity is you must be okay with your comfort zone being shut.
I didn't get noticed until I was about 24 years old. That's 10 years of work I put in. People want an immediate gain. They're looking for immediate gains on what they're doing. And so they're not dedicated. You have to persevere. You have to have the mind frame and dedication. That's the reason why so many people fail in what they're trying to do. So I put a decade into my work before I even got noticed. And then I had to put 5 more years into my art before I even got my pro card. That's 15 years before you even heard of Flex Wheeler.
So you gotta be clear about what you want. And just know that in order to get it, sometimes you're gonna have to be willing to give everything that you got. Everything. Get serious, get focused. When you want it, let's get it done.
The people people that become something in this sport are the people that actually have a love for it. If you don't have a love for it, you're not going to suffer through a diet. You're not going to suffer through the training when you're in pain. You're not going to do all the shit it takes. You might do it for a year, you might do it for 2 years, but you're not going to last for a decade if you don't really love what you're doing.
This is something that I love to do. It's in my heart and my soul, and I was born to do this, so I'm going 100% balls to the walls, baby.
We gotta reconnect to what the vision really is. We gotta reconnect to who we really are.
It's really all about who wants it more. Are you willing to push yourself farther and push the limits harder and push outside of your comfort zone? Are you willing to push harder than the next guy?
There's nothing I can't achieve. I'm telling you, I've been shackled from my feet to my hands, but when I broke out of them, I said, I'm a new creature that you are not ready to deal with.
2017. About to be a fucking savage the whole year, so you guys better be fucking ready.
Absolutely, you can overtrain. Your body, when you go into the gym, in order to get a response from your training, you're looking to give your body stress that it's not used to, and then it's going to react by, building bigger, stronger muscles.
I liked to be a little bit overtrained. Because to me, I responded better and I got more definition. Yes, you were tired. Yes, I had to come back for the second workout at night. But so what?
Let's train for 3 hours. Just for the fuck of it, let's throw in 30 minutes of cardio. More work is always going to result in better results in everything we do in life. The more you put into something, the more you're going to get out. And for some reason, when it comes to bodybuilding, there's this mentality that you can overdo it. You need to not do so much. Don't do so much. You're doing too much. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's a weak mentality, and those are excuses that lazy fucking people make and lazy fucking people follow.
Come on.
What do you think about overtraining? Get this shit.
Fuck that. There is no overtraining. It's a mindset.
Yeah.
Overtraining's a mindset. I am like queen overtrainer. Usually in one shoulder workout, I'll probably do 8 to 10 different exercises. A lot of high volume, a lot of drop sets.
Everything was always supersetting, and 3 pump sets and 4 sets in a row, 5 sets in a row. Push yourself all the time, because remember, the body doesn't really respond to the same thing over and over.
Definitely, it's very possible to overtrain in terms of training too often and training too long.
Push! Scream! Breathe in! One more! Yes! Business as usual!
Overtraining is an excuse in a lot of cases because people are just not willing to push them and give them 100% in order to succeed. Because if you think about this, you come to the gym and you stress the body in a way it's not used to. So if you're doing it all the time the same way and not challenging yourselves, you're gonna get to the plateau. You're gonna stay there.
A lot of people will just right away be like, oh, you're overtraining, don't do this, don't do that. And if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not getting enough rest, if you're not eating enough food, all those things will multiply and make you be overtraining. Taking a rest day and not overtraining, quote unquote, can be a good thing, can be beneficial.
I hear a lot of people on the internet talking about, oh, there's no such thing as overtraining, you know, no pain, no gain. Okay, fine. It's great to train hard. I'm an advocate of that. Anyone that knows how I train knows that I train hard. Yes, you can overtrain. It's relative to how much you eat and how much you sleep. If you're not sleeping enough and you're not eating well, but you're training 3 hours in the gym doing tons of volume, you're just treading water. Nothing's going to really happen. You're not going to gain much muscle or strength.
In life and in the gym, you need to take full stops. Take full stops sometimes and just relax. You need time to rest and to recover to become the best version of yourself. Mentally, physically, you have to take time.
It's really, really intense, 45 minutes. Trust me, if you train with me for 45 minutes, you won't be asking to do any more. But it's 45 minutes of very concentrated, very hard training. It's not going into the gym and lollying about and talking and stuff like that.
When is it going to be time for you to quit lying to yourself? It's a hell of a lot easier just to accept that you're going to be a fucking average motherfucker and you're going to be what you are and you're going to be who you are than it is to put yourself through the agony again and again and again. You have to fucking work through it. I've said it a million fucking times, success is hard. No matter what fucking obstacles or inconveniences you may face, you just aren't gonna make it. You claim to be the doers and the go-getters and the we're gonna go kick ass people. You think you're the hardcore, but I'm gonna tell you right now, unless you're out doing the shit, you fucking aren't. But a lot of you motherfuckers just don't want it. The world is a place that if you don't accept the fact that you are in a competition, you will get fucking destroyed. There's winners and there's fucking losers. We want you to be a fucking champion. We want you to be a winner.
Machiavelli reminded us to train loud.
But you have the fucking choice to be whatever you want to be. You could choose to have discipline. You could choose to execute day in and day out. You could choose to not cut corners. You could choose to do the fucking work. So what's it gonna be?
You know, show me a good loser, I'll show you a loser. So I do have that mentality. You know, I don't like to lose. I don't like to do anything but win. You know, that's why we do this.
I'm gonna win this year. You can believe that. Write that shit down right now.
All you competitors watching, I'm fucking coming. And I'm coming ready. I'm the fucking dream killer.
Touch the sun in the cold. We all die. Shining light and the rain of our time. Fill my wings, sweetest wine. I live as one. I love everyone. I love an illusion fading. I belong to me.
I want the best for myself every single day, and I cannot, nor will I not serve myself with other people.
Overall, you know, a lot of people will tell me, you know what, why did you wait, or why don't you do this or do that? You know what? Bodybuilding, I love whether or not I was a professional, whether or not I was sponsored, whether or not any of this was occurring in my life, I'd still be competing because social fame or look at me. But you know what? We all started doing this because we liked the way it looked, we liked the way it felt, the lifestyle, and that's one thing what carries me through this.
And I should probably stick to physique division, men's physique, because you need to have quads and calves and biceps, you know, to compete in the other divisions. If he wants to win, I think. I don't want to talk too much shit.
And I used to have dreams like that. I remember one day waking up and just in a panic in the middle of the night because I had a dream that I went downstairs and ate a load of sausages. That's the kind of tricks your mind plays on you. And night time's very tough when you're dieting for a bodybuilding contest because it's hard to sleep properly. Because basically you go to sleep, your body wakes. You know, if your blood sugar drops below a certain level, it's like an alarm system. You gotta wake up, you gotta eat. So the sleep is very, you know, it's kind of broken sleep because you get that throughout the night.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Some people dream of success, while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Stop giving up. Do it! Just do it! Make your dreams come true! Nothing is impossible! Do it! Yes, you can! Just do it! You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there! No! What are you waiting for?
Even all the athletes who stop and get guidance, it really gives us the opportunity to do what we like to do as competitors.
One thing that I think is most noteworthy about what I do is that we recognize your personal power, your ability to create the thing that you're looking to do. And my body, my physique, when I'm on stage in competition, is a manifestation of those thoughts.
You know, make sure my food is fresh, cooked right, not in the refrigerator too long. If it's in there for, a day long, 2 days, that's just going in the trash. I ain't taking no chances. A lot of guys, I respect all the guys, but I'm not here to be buddy-buddy, to be friends.
Bodybuilder is his mindset. How he thinks. A successful person is made successful, or it becomes a success as a product of his thinking. So to be a top bodybuilding champion, my goal is to outthink my competition.
No pain.
Put your feet on your jaw. Come on. Come on. No pain. Come on. Good.
You're never going to want to stop taking those steroids because you're going to lose that when you can't. It's not, you can't keep that level of development when you stop taking those hormones. You will come down.
Bodybuilding is a selfish sport. It's, although there's camaraderie and everything else, yeah, there is. But essentially, bodybuilding is you out to get what you can for yourself.
This whole idea that you need to have, carry a cooler around all day and have meals every 3 hours, you gotta have 7, 8, 9 hours sleep, you gotta have this kind of rest before you go to the gym, you gotta have this meal 3 hours before you go to the gym, you gotta take this supplement 15 minutes before you go to the gym.
Because I don't live in fucking fear of what if I do this, maybe I'll hurt myself. You ain't gonna never be shit if you worried about hurting yourself every time you perform an exercise.
There are steroids involved in the sport, in bodybuilding, obviously, and that's the problem with our sport, and that's why it hasn't been accepted by a lot of society, because they look at the bodybuilding and they say, oh, steroids. But they don't understand what actually goes into the sport, okay? You do what you do to be the best at what you do. You do what you do to win. If you want to call that cheating, fine, but I have the edge. And that's why I'm the best.
It's not easy to do. People don't respect it. Like, oh, I can do that with steroids. No, you couldn't. No, you couldn't. You couldn't do it.
Leave your doggone mark. You here. He blessed you to be here. Do something. So whatever you got to do, you do it. But I'm not about to compromise because you're inflicting pain. And there are those of you were this close, but you compromised. You let your feelings get the best of you. You compromised.
Being successful in bodybuilding has brought a lot of peace, joy, like one roller coaster ride, favorite ride at all the amusement parks. So bodybuilding has been pretty much a hobby. So, I just didn't have at the time of my life.
I was weighing myself every day, and I was like almost scared in the morning about stepping on the scale. So I figured, fuck this shit. I'm gonna stop weighing myself. None of the judges care what I weigh on stage. They only care about what you look like.
Relax. Not this thing.
Whatever it takes. Blood, guts, juice.
I know what the fuck I done to get to where I am now. I achieved my goals and I raised the bar.
This sport is obviously about winning and setting your name in stone, being an Olympian champion. Man, I don't know what those other guys do on a day-to-day basis. I only know what I do. And I know that I work fucking harder than any guy out there. I put in more work, more time. I'm more consistent, more dedicated.
It's all in like pushing each other to be better. It's not an ego thing. It's not a competition. It's just more of like, hey, listen, if you can do it, I can do it.
Fucking burn it, man.
Come on! All right, don't let him down it! Come again! I'm back! You're gonna walk in that gym and dominate! You're gonna give it everything you got till you got no more! What? There we go. Close the eyes, man. Go somewhere else.
perspective is everything. And let me tell you something. The problem with most of you is that you see difficult as something negative. For real, for real. I want you to see difficult differently. Are you hearing me? I need you to see difficult differently. Now that weightlifter, when my man looking at those weights, when he got that iron is heavy. But he's not looking at that iron like, look how heavy the iron is. And he knows what it's going to do. It's going to tear his muscles to pieces. He gets it. But what he understands is that if he tears them down, they're going to rebuild themselves. And when they rebuild themselves, they're that much stronger. Listen to me. The more you go through, the more difficult it is, the more challenging it is. Listen to me, the harder it is. Are you hearing me? Don't quit.
Patience and engage in consistent action.